Our scripture reading this evening comes from the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 9. Looking tonight at chapter 9, verse 23, into chapter 10, verse 4. There's a bit of overlap between these two chapters. By the way, the chapter divisions themselves are not inspired. They were added at various times in church history. Although we retain them because they're very helpful for figuring out exactly where we need to turn when we're reading or preaching through the Bible. These are dense verses. We've been kind of unpacking them theme by theme, aspect by aspect tonight, looking at these verses as they present to us Jesus as the final sacrifice. Let us then listen carefully to this word of the living God as it comes to us from Hebrews 9, beginning of verse 23. Thus it was necessary for the copies of the heavenly things to be purified with these rites, but the heavenly things themselves with better sacrifices than these. For Christ has entered not into holy places made with hands, which are copies of the true things, but into heaven itself, now to appear in the presence of God on our behalf. Nor was it to offer himself repeatedly, as the high priest enters into the holy places every year, not with blood not his own, for then he would have had to suffer repeatedly since the foundation of the world. But as it is, he has appeared once for all at the end of the ages to put away sin by the sacrifice of himself. And just as it is appointed for man to die once, and after that comes judgment, so Christ, having been offered once to bear the sins of many, will appear a second time,